So the NFL bought a 10% slice of ESPN, pocket change measured in the billions, and we're all supposed to believe nothing will change. Sure, and my fantasy team always wins in week 1. Expect coverage to gradually resemble NFL Network's cheerful compliment machine, with just enough tough pieces sprinkled in to keep up appearances. Influence isn't subtle when it's worth $2.50 to $3 billion. It wears a velvet glove and carries a rights fee hammer. Meanwhile, consolidation confetti is falling straight into HR's shredder. When you merge big media ecosystems, you don't get 2 of everything, you get 1, plus a spreadsheet. On-air talent, producers, editors, cue the awkward goodbye reels. The NFL's done this dance before with its own media properties, so don't be shocked when the synergies look suspiciously like layoffs in nicer email templates. Franchise valuations? They're not going up, they're teleporting. The Cowboys sniff $12 billion, multiple teams sit above $10 billion, and the least valuable, Bengals, are still worth more than most small countries' GDP. Owners are bathing in appreciation while the salary cap waddles up 8%. QB mega deals causing heartburn? Please, that's just owners buying appetizers while their equity serves a 20% annual entree. Players, of course, don't share a dime of those valuation fireworks. But hey, they do get a cap bump and some confetti on social posts. Private equity now nibbling at teams means liquidity without surrendering control, a delightful arrangement if you're an owner, and a lesson in how wealth loves a long-term, rights fee-backed marriage. John Gruden's lawsuit just found daylight, as Nevada's Supreme Court says former employees aren't locked into the NFL's private arbitration lounge. Translation: Discovery might actually discover things, emails, pressure, awkward memos with timestamps. The league will appeal, petition, and possibly settle before the public gets a full peek. It's leverage via embarrassment, and the meter is running on attention, time, and discomfort. Rashawn Slater's "hold in" just became a masterclass in business timing. New deal signed, then a brutal injury. Outcome: life-changing guarantees intact, and lesson reinforced. Players will notice, executives will pretend they didn't. Meanwhile, somewhere in Dallas, the Jones Brain Trust is nodding sagely. Wait long enough and injuries sometimes find discounts. Cold? Maybe. Calculated? Definitely. Effective? Often. The Colts penciled in Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson, and the ink looks permanent, for now. That's less a love letter to Jones than a sigh about Richardson's readiness. It's jarring when your franchise plan gets benched by a one-year flyer, but that's the league's favorite plot twist. So, your turn. Does the NFL's stake in ESPN worry you more than a $12 billion team valuation, or is the real headline Indy's QB pivot? Like and subscribe, please.